Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Adenim and today we are playing NBA 2K25. Today's matchup is between the Houston Rockets facing the Boston Celtics. Alright, and away we go.
Up next, the Rockets taking on the Celtics. For the Houston Rockets, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Celtics Rockets is next, right after this. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Eason in at the 3. And for Boston, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession. And you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
That's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
My goodness.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Tatum with a screen on Ball. Holiday finds Tatum.
Come on.
Smith against Porzingis. Porzingis
Nice.
and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Green. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. That one falls. Green's got 5 now.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
Tatum with a screen on Ball. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Eason against Brown. Şengün with a screen on Brown. Eason gets a wide open look. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Now here is Holiday. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Over in the corner, White. 4 on the clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
The putback.
Oh, come on. Nice.
They kick it out to Green. Smith for three. Rebound
Sweet.
by the Celtics. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now here is Holiday. No scoring in this one. Tatum with the screen on ball. Holiday finds Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Second, Amen Thompson.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Back to Şengün. Off target with his three.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agreed.
Nice.
Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Whitmore. Rebound by Jamison.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Jamison, a screen. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Pritchard. Offline with his three. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
They've got Jason Tatum. Also Jamison out there. And it's Mason in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Here's Jamison. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shoot 2. The first one falls. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jamison hits him.
Nice.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Shepard with the ball. Oh,
all right.
Flex off the backboard. Here's Pritchard. Jamison with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Mason. From the line.
Oh, that's terrible.
As it misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him to.
That is a great finish.
Oh, my.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his
Nice.
How cool was that?
And
His dad,
one.
winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Shepard.
One shot.
That free throw
Nice.
good from Jamison. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You look at Tatum, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Here is Mason. 9 points last game.
Oh.
Out. Now Whitmore. Pass to Smith. The shake. And the dunk by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Jamison with a screen on Kuminga. And contact on the shot.
Nice.
So he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart.
Deserved
in addition to being as talented as he was.
Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Jonathan Kuminga. And he sinks the second.
At least we got one. One of two.
And so here is Houston. They trail by one. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jabari Smith.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Jamison, and a slam dunk by Jamison. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Here's Pritchard. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Nice shot by Smith.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Mason looking around. Nailed from three-point land. Mason's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Rockets making a switch here. Whitmore is checked in. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Houston. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And you know, for Houston, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Mason with a screen on Ball. Holiday the pass to Mason. White wide open. He fires. Tries again. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Ball kicks to Thompson. Pass to Green. Takes it from 10. Rebound by the Celtics. Mason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown feeling it out a bit. A 3-ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's Green with the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Mason with a screen on Ball. Outside Holiday. The shot, no good. Tie game in Boston. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
25. The Rockets, 25.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
50% field goal, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Lonzo Ball out there with Jalen Green. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Ball against Holiday. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Smith outside. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
No.
Lays it up off the glass. Şengün's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston.
Ugly.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's Ball with the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Tatum a screen to the paint. Throws it down, JT!
Yeah, great execution in the pick and roll. Tatum being rewarded for his effort there.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. City checked in for Derek White. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And here's Green outside.
Nice.
It's rebounded by Porzingis.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back
3-point
to
difference.
health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Porzingis with the ball.
Nice.
What a swat by the big man, Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Here's Eason. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brown. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And so Eason nails both of them. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, no question, Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Pass to Eason. Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Screen by Porzingis. Inside. It's tipped. Tatum looking around. Porzingis with a screen on Şengün. Tatum no good. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Green. Back to Eason. And the dunk by
Come on.
Eason.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Fingers come in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Green. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 1, the Celtics.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Celtics trail by 5. And here is Brown. 5 points in the game. Jamison with a screen on Thompson. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Here's Shepard. Nothing on the board. Got a piece of it.
Nice.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Whitmore, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Yeah, not a great pass there.
Nice.
You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Mason with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Mason. From 8. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Smith. The Rockets with another miss. Celtics trail by 3. Jamison, a screen. Mason for three. He goes up again. Jamison, no luck.
That's a surprise.
Oh, come
really out of
on.
character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Shepard. Off target from three-point range. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Rockets on top. They lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jamison is out there with Tatum. And there's Mason. And it's Queta in at the 5. Down low. That's the Boston 5.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Green. Fires from 14. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
To tie it up. Pritchard gets
Nice.
the ball. Pritchard's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Thompson sets the pick for Green. Pass to Thompson. Outside ball. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Queta. He's covered by Ball. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Green against Mason. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. There's a good screen to take the lead. Here's Queta. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Thompson. Pass the ball. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go.
Oh, come on.
And the Rockets lead by 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Jabari Smith comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Tari Eason subbed in for Thompson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now, here's Ball. Outside, Green. Rebounded by Tatum.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's White. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. They now take
Nice.
White's got his first points of the night.
And the length of White is kind of surprising. He's got about a 6'8" wingspan, and that helps him down low.
Back to Eason. Pass the ball. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Oh, that was close.
Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Green in the high post. Lets it go with a 3.
Nice.
Again, can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum.
Nice.
Tatum's range.
Keep it going.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Green up on top. Light covering. Pass to Şengün. They need this. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Tatum. Brown with a screen on Smith. And here's Tatum for 3. Green with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A pass to Porzingis.
Oh,
By Şengün.
I mistimed it.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Green. Light covering. Green with the ball. The tray.
Oh, nice.
Shot, no good. And so it's Boston
Sweet.
scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Thank you for watching. This has been Natalie. If you can please comment, like, and subscribe.
PlayStation